Let's can some homemade ketchup. If you are wanting this ketchup recipe, you can actually go back to my last video because I shared it there. We are going to start by getting our jars clean and sanitized. I used my dishwasher, but if you don't have a dishwasher, just hand wash them and then put them in your boiling canning water. Getting my canner filled up with water, I fill it about 3/4 of the way full, and then I do a hot measuring glass full of water for the lids. My lids specifically say not to boil them. Getting the pot of water on the stove so it can start boiling and getting the jars out of the dishwasher now that they're clean and sanitized. This is what our beautiful ketchup looks like. Using a canning funnel, I'm going to fill each jar up to have an inch headspace, which is the bottom of the funnel basically. Keep in mind your ketchup still needs to be hot and your jars are hot. I only had a little bit left over in the last jar and it's not enough to can, so that'll go in the fridge and we'll eat it right away. I use a microfiber cloth to wipe up all of the edges, and then time for lids and rings. Put the rings on finger tight, not any tighter than that. Then you're going to put these into your canner. If you're worried about them tipping over, you can fill the empty space with empty jars as well, but I've never had a problem, so I just put the 4 in there evenly spaced. You also want to make sure your jars are completely covered with water, so I did have to add a little bit more after I put them in. Put the lid on and turn it on high, and you're going to bring it to a rolling boil. That's when you start your timer, and for these it's 15 minutes whether you're doing a half pint or a pint. When the timer goes off, you can turn off the heat, remove the lid, and you're going to take your jars out. Put them on a counter on a towel. Don't put them directly on your counter because they can shatter. Let them sit for 12 to 24 hours to cool and for the lids to pop. If any of them don't seal, you can try reprocessing them, or you can just put it in the fridge and use it right away. I do store my jars without the rings, but it's as easy as that.